What's happening? Yeah, let's
But
get
what's
it.
going on? Rusty back to the world. What's going on? My name is Tepang, aka MAFORACLAN, aka Ngwana Tracy, aka Utari Tretse. And welcome to the episode of Maybe My
Let's go.
Podcast. Are you
Still
sure?
not
It's a
sure.
podcast.
Let's
So
go.
it's maybe for now, man.
Yes, sir.
Let me take this moment to say thank you very much to everyone who have subscribed. If you are part of the clan, thank you very much. And then if you're watching this and you're seeing this for the first time, you're like, okay, I'm liking this, I'm liking this. It's easy, man. All you have to do is to hit the subscribe button, and just like that, you are part of the clan.
Yes, sir.
Like, I'm not rolling Kili one. I have my co-pilot. I mean, ke mang ka driving skepe a livan. La itse ke ba ke liwan o tlo re ene a reng ka da.
Where we at? What we doing? What's the vibe? What's the heat? Never mind the headaches. Forever SIRJACKSON. Maybe on my podcast.
To the world, rusty back to the world. I had myself a man.
Fela.
I'm very excited for today.
Super.
I'm always excited, ne? But for today, I'm out there.
Super.
Because our guest is someone who knows podcast. How do you start? Where do you start? Unfortunately, something happened. We're gonna be talking about that, but not gonna focus on that only.
Yeah.
But what happened? Impilo opportunity to jump in and say, this is the moment. If you don't catch this moment, we will never have this moment again.
Let's
so,
go.
ladies and gentlemen, please help me. Phetogo. Maybe like mo first fun is eleng gore lona ba bantsi la itse. Sefane sa gaga ke Hhumo.
I thought everyone can.
So let me give
Let's
him
go.
this chance. Gore ene introduce the way aka introduce ka teng, or the way aka batlang batho ba motse ka teng, because I know a lot of you ke la ntlha le mona ke kry the inbox as ne ke mo tag maloba di be like, wait, what? So ke ene the guy. So let me give him a moment and welcome him.
Yeah,
Mr.
man.
P.
No, cheers, gents.
Yeah.
Ke Phetogo Sefanyetso.
Let's
Yes.
go.
Yeah, just a boy from the dusty streets, Tatlawani, a young dreamer,
Yeah.
and who was just ordained,
Yeah.
by God's grace in every single aspect of my life.
Amen.
You said two surnames.
No,
Or what?
no, actually. My middle name is Ramoralo.
Ay,
So my first name is Phetogo.
Okay.
Which
We all
is
know you,
change.
but yeah.
Yeah. And then my
Sefanyetso
middle, my middle name is Ramoralo.
Okay.
Yeah, me, the bearer of loads.
Okay.
It's
Ramoralo. Hey, we were in Grenville, bro.
Yeah, no, my
Let's
have
go.
a problem of pronounce R.
Okay.
Yeah, oh,
yeah.
I'm not fluent. I'm not fluent in speech.
Yeah.
So would you say you Tswana?
Hey, come on,
Like Tswana straight?
No, not TT.
Oh, okay.
More for 1032 my Bible.
Yeah. Aye. Wena motho wa
Tala wa
eng?
you tla gape le
Lingo.
even le the lingo nyana. Ga bo re.
Yeah.
Ramoralo
Yeah.
it's funny, a lot of people obviously go with the Phetogo, the name Ramoralo.
Yeah.
It's funny, that's the first time I hear that name, eh?
Ramoralo. R-A-L-O.
That's the first
Yeah,
time
so,
I hear that name.
It was so Sefanyetso. It's a clan.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my
Let's go.
my grandfather
Yeah.
was born. His father was a king. So my dad's grandfather was a king.
Yeah.
Sure.
So my grandfather was born of that lineage.
Okay.
Yeah, Kumuba.
So you have royalty more in.
Yeah, those bloods. Yeah,
Yeah,
like obviously my ancestors.
Yeah.
My ancestors are, were
No,
cultivated.
they
were
fall onto you.
cultivated,
It's an more in.
were cultivated of that grace.
It gaugile guy, because like when someone is a king, ke kgosi e tsamaya la neletsana until someone
Yeah,
takes
I
over.
guess that's why my dad's grandfather
Okay.
was
yeah.
a king.
Yeah.
His dad was born of that lineage.
Okay.
Yeah. So obviously he had brothers. Hence
Oh,
why he
yeah.
was not the descendant of
Fair
of
enough.
the throne.
Makes sense.
Who do you have?
So
Which
it was
B1?
like Kosile, but currently I just do not know gore ke mang.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kumubana Kusolo.
Do they fall under
Ke
this
motsofe?
royal of Fukeng, whatever?
Kusolo.
Okay. Don't know where that is, but
Hey, yeah, out of my joke.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's,
Drop in location.
yeah, man,
Let's go.
it's somewhere. It's just really not far.
Northwest,
Yeah, yeah.
Bojanala
Yeah.
district.
Yeah.
Okay. No
Aye,
problem.
I'm just not.
Yeah.
Go file na gape ke tsemo tsela mare yeah.
No, ba go emetse ba tlhoka kgosi go se.
Yeah.
Go solo. Ba tlhoka kgosi. Would you
No,
know?
no, no. Would I?
Yeah.
No, dude. I'm far from the lineage.
Okay.
But if given an opportunity to say, you know what, things have changed. We
Hey,
like
re
you.
batla wena.
Re batla wena.
Yeah, it doesn't work alike.
Yeah.
It doesn't work alike. Yeah, it doesn't work alike. And it
As you
also
know, it's about
doesn't
England.
work-
It's about.
Yeah, it doesn't
Yeah.
also work. You know, how vote you know, man.
Yeah.
It's a lineage.
If I kwa mafura, ke find out or somewhere nana rena le bokhosi.
Re
Ke a tsamaya. Ke re, I'm the Mafura clan here.
Let's go.
What were you saying? But anyway, man, welcome to the podcast. You've been a fan. I remember when we first met you, you came straight to us for a chat Monty. Keep doing a great job. Keep doing a good job for Rustenburg. Today,
Yeah.
And whether funny enough, I don't know your name.
Tshepang.
Oh, okay, sure.
You sure?
A lot of people actually.
Jackson,
Yeah,
Sam. Jackson.
Yeah, say Jackson Tshepang Mafura. Yeah, I say gantsi ke ipita ke tsene fela ka re ke nna MAFORACLAN. You know what? There's so many things that batlang go re bua ka tsone. Tse leng goreng nna ntse ke ipotsa di question from afar like any other ordinary person. But to start off, I would like us to start with actually what made me text you and have a conversation right now about the situation that
Okay.
have occurred. Thank you guys.
What is the situation that occurred?
Yeah, it was a social media thing whereby, I don't know, an ex-employee or one of your employees
Yeah.
had something to say about
Okay.
your company or you in particular.
Or
Which-
you
which-
had something to say about the company.
Basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I
Or
play
you.
you the video
Yeah.
so that maybe
I feel like, yeah, that would make more sense.
Yeah, what?
let's play the video. I'll put it on the screen actually.
Norma Zagaka, young Gotangion, a Phetogo Sefanyetso, young Gotangion, a Feleleti, when Pasaka the Hhumo, when Pasaka the Hhumo, up at Tomplana, Hhumo, Regicate, not what the Zagaka Feleti, Fair, now, the Batazaka, Phetogo, young Gotangion, Kuru Paradi Gucci, or Paradi, Nagin said in a car so called like a Jamaya, Snama 4.
Let's go.
Because car so called like a Begara, get look
Before you say anything.
Some heavy stuff.
That's some heavy stuff. Before you say anything, I saw the video. When I saw the video, like Tlaha's banning, then I was like, I saw the video. I thought it was a joke, you know, because Bamulawyer is like,
A video vaccine.
dude, one tlhalohanya ke motho
Entertain.
fane.
Vixen.
Are video vixen.
It's a vaccine.
Vixen.
Yeah. But then when I saw the comments, I saw the seriousness of this issue. I was like, okay, now
Yeah,
this
what
is.
were the comments?
Re tla tsena go di-commenting. Ke batla ho bua how I saw the video and what I thought.
Yeah.
And then I thought to myself, okay, is this the Prapi Ogi Muiti?
But what did Phetogo or Brapi do?
Ga wa patela Bamuloy.
Is he saying that?
On the video, yeah.
Yeah,
Ke batla
play the-
ke batla tšhelete.
Yeah, but play the video and listen to the context of the video. Pause. So, what is he saying?
You're saying you're giving him his money like half.
Okay.
So you like go fair.
So, other employees, what happened to them? Did they get all their money? So, I was child, so meaning he did get money. Mare, we get like half. So, what? So, isn't the context there?
Gore jaaka wa ikria, mara o ikria di
That he
hafa.
got. I get it, every employee gets paid every end of the month. Yeah, or has they been this before?
The situation ya go sampatela.
Yeah.
Can I reference someone?
Yeah.
I once spoke to Broke Boy. dude, I no longer see you, go Hhumo, what's going on? So he never said Phetogo ga mpatele eng, but he actually said out loud in passing that we never got to it. Then he said, nah, na Phetogo barapi ga mpatele. So when I saw this, to me I was like, okay, now this is becoming a norm.
Yeah, so you should have. So how's more? But there are other employees. So obviously he's not here and hides a video. So I wouldn't then wanna air out that laundry.
Yeah.
Mari, then that means there's two people.
Yeah.
That are saying something did not happen.
Yeah.
Why did it not happen?
Exactly.
Why did you not get paid? I know you worked.
Yeah.
Why did you not get paid?
I feel like you can tell us that.
Exactly.
No. I get it. Guys. I know you are coming. You're giving me context of the video. I get it. This person, when he got hired, were you guys there? Huh? Sure, were the people who never comment, were they there? Sure. So meaning, this is a relationship of an employee and employer. One thought. So now, if you violate anything that you and me agreed on, what should then happen?
Okay, was it agreed upon black and white? Was it in black and white?
No. Come on. You know, Hhumo is a young company. We just opened like now, 6 months back.
Yeah.
1st of January. And man, Rustenburg has made Hhumo what it is. So
Facts.
we are still yet to get to a professional level of having an HR manager.
But wait, Hhumo is a registered company, isn't it?
Yeah, it
So
is.
none of the employees are registered. Like they
Registered
don't. I mean, not registered. Have contracts.
Contracts, no, we haven't done contracts.
So get a little below with it.
Yeah, but no, but you guys are diverting.
Yeah.
You guys are diverting. I know we need to dissect the pay, I guess.
Facts.
Yeah.
The issue of the pay.
Mm.
Yeah. So Amulo is an employee.
Yeah.
I get it. Rogue Boy is an employee.
Mm.
I get it. So they Balibabi
Yeah.
Amulo, and at least she's putting in context that
But it's a half. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, okay, what about the half? Haveza ubaka Hhumo ke Hhumo reji ke reji. So, what is the context? Like, what is the missing string there? What is the missing chord there?
I feel like he wanted to get. Is he working? Go Hhumo or go
Yeah,
rich?
he has been working with him.
Okay.
He has been an employee.
So he's no longer.
Charge.
Yeah.
Wait.
Okay.
He's in charge. He's in charge of the outside area. To
Okay.
clean the outside area. In the morning when
Okay,
he comes in,
okay.
when the guy starts cleaning, he's in charge of cleaning the toilets. And then after cleaning the toilets, he's in charge of the outside area. And it made big sense to kind of give him that platform and that stage because he's an interacting individual.
Exactly.
He's a bundle of joy.
He's a people's person. Yeah.
So you're able to put him in that mix. He's gonna come alive.
Yeah.
Wow,
Most
wow.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was in charge of that stream. Wow, what?
Fair enough.
Yeah. So now, he's saying, okay, but I interacted with the guy, my man, if they know why? When was the last time you came to work?
Okay.
Or what? No, but we can very 3 weeks. Okay, very 3 weeks. Stays your money for 2 weeks.
So he was paid Chilete 3 weeks.
Hey, actually he worked 2 weeks.
Go Hhumo.
Yeah.
Because I'm not gonna say I asked him, but I did ask him.
Sure.
He said some of the weeks he worked go rage.
Okay, man, who placed him there?
I wouldn't know. I didn't ask that far.
You should have because you were asking him a question.
Okay.
So right now, fella, you just dissected a question. You employing people as they black and white, which is fair.
Yeah.
Can I say something? I think re thome ka bamloy. Actually how everything has started. It would have made sense because Hhumo something that he said.
You guys want to know the big history of
Yeah, but before we get there,
Yeah.
that's when but what he said right now, to us, the people, us meet him and the other people, we see the relationship Reggie and Hhumo.
The 3
So
venues, yeah.
If I feel like it's unfair when you ask him for it. Why? Because thrown into our eyes, the which is Reggie, Hhumo, and Tails.
Okay, so Nike, Air Jordan, kana ke feng Air Drake. It's also Nike, starts with an N.
Oh, Nocta.
Yeah, ke yona.
Yeah.
I tell this Nocta Nike.
Yeah.
Sure. All three, are they the same thing?
No.
They are not the same thing. Okay, but it's Nike.
Okay.
So Tails is Nike.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
the big brand.
Yeah.
And Groove Tails is legendary.
Facts.
It has given the platform to who? It has given the platform to individuals like myself.
Yeah.
And I know them, the director,
Tails.
Tails is a gentleman that literally believes in the kids.
Yeah.
He sees himself in us.
Okay.
So such a mentor, if you're able to go sell him an idea,
Yeah.
and he gets sold in it, you're guaranteed to have beautiful support.
Okay.
So rather than, let's look at it at that, Tails can Nike.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then out of this Nike, Air Jordan was born.
Okay.
All of those, there's a system.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
there's departments that deals with Nike, that deals with Air Jordan, that deals
So
with
Nocta.
Yeah. But from
So
afar,
all
you
of
understand.
all of these three entities,
Yes.
you can say that they mushroomed out of Tails.
Facts. Okay.
Now they are run independently
Okay.
because
Okay.
that's how you get to control an organization. That's how you get to put structures into play.
Okay. So say if he was to work go Nike, go Groove Tails,
Yeah.
and then obviously they give full support to Tails.
Pardon?
Hhumo, Reggie would give full support to Tails.
No,
in
it
terms
doesn't
of
work like that.
Okay.
It doesn't work like that. So maybe also let's try to give it another thing. Which a group which entity? There's a lot of companies that are on the JSE.
Yeah, I would like you to simplify it.
Yeah.
So that the other people
I
can
thought of
understand,
maybe
yeah.
Nike. I was just
Yeah.
simplifying it. Oh yeah, Johan Rupert.
Okay.
Yeah.
Johan Rupert owns a lot of things in this country.
Yes.
Alright. Do you know also Savannah falls under him?
Had no idea.
I know most of the
Savannah.
grocery things.
Yeah.
Savannah se fall under when you work at
Yeah.
So are those things the same entity because the owner
okay.
Johan Rupert?
No.
No. So Savannah eats its own production.
Yeah.
He pushes out its own production line. With
Yeah.
its own profit margins, that's sabo.
Yeah.
Many jara over one of those grocery lines can't just jump
Savannah,
Savannah
Gore go
or
etsagala.
the taste there.
Yeah. But you understand who coming from our eyes. Pela ra ibona relationship ya gantle go ntse go postana the people who we think it's management. Pela you
Oh man, I'm to post that in my man. I can post that with our film almost every single day. So does that also mean, there's something that I have?
No. No, that
Yeah,
the
so
refile moeng
that
le
ideology-
kholo le
that
ke Manjeri
ideology
are three different people. Kholo nna monna management ke kholo ke
Jerry.
Yeah,
then ya go
Rich.
Rich nna monna
yeah.
ha ke sure ga ke itse sepe but as how do you get as people as one of the people go strategy
Yeah.
ra lebela oh go ba tlo tsena fa le bua le kholo go ba tlo tsena fa le bua le mama go ba tlo tsena go Hhumo bua le kholo but go sa kere kholo bua le
Go
Phetogo
Phetogo.
wa ntlhaloganya
Yeah.
so that's how people see
So
this on the street.
Mara, those are relationship those mounts to a relationship you have. If Nara and then Don and Greg is playing go Rockets, and then go Rockets or about that, who are you gonna call? Honano, we start a car, we go to Rockets. Don and Greg badlala. How do I know getting up on who are we gonna call?
Don and Greg.
Don and Greg because they
Yeah.
go into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, does Don and Greg
Own the no.
own Rockets?
Nah.
Hey, Mara, to that relationship out, I know the gents.
Yeah.
I want to show back comes
Okay.
guest listing.
Yeah.
So it's nothing wrong with what you say.
Okay,
if you're
question.
if you're talking about Kolo is a very strong, talented individual in terms of the entertainment space.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So I'm super sure he has relationships with
Artists and everything.
No, not even artists. Just sure he knows the manager.
Okay.
You know, and Rustenburg is a small place.
So
Yeah.
what's his contribution towards Hhumo? Say Kholo.
Kolo,
Yeah.
entertainment.
Towards Hhumo.
Yeah, entertainment.
And then Jerry, what's his role?
I wouldn't say there's a role per se, because right now the whole focus that he has it
Courage.
And Rage is a very demanding operation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I think we can all agree what a fucking great job he's doing there.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So he has no input in what's happening with Hhumo at the
In
moment.
terms
At
of
the moment.
operations.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
He's busy running Courage.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, no, fair enough.
So now I you know, after a few hours I saw a video Bamloya Atorichele.
Yeah.
Me being me, I was driving like okay, no, the matter has been sorted now. But when I get home, hey.
I was with you. I get it. An employee he complained like
Yes, yes, yes.
So you guys asked why Sapate?
Yes.
Okay. And then never get so meaning
Marobata is effelete.
so yeah, thank you.
Mm.
So yeah, no, a person works 3 weeks. How many weeks do we have in a month?
4
Sure.
4 weeks, 3 days.
Yeah, no, don't be technical.
Okay.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 weeks.
Technically, how many weeks would we
I
have?
say 4.
We would have 4.
Yeah.
So that sums up a pay of a full person that worked the whole month.
Yeah.
I get. Did the guy work the whole month?
You the one who can tell.
Hey,
me.
not
but I'm
reads, never
telling
say.
you, I'm
Yeah.
telling you that
So he
did
worked
it.
3 days. He worked 3 weeks.
Yeah, yeah.
So he wasn't
And
paid for the other
The
week.
other week he was AWOL.
Okay.
I
Gaza-
don't support what we think it's family.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it doesn't work like that. We've just spoken.
So
about
Yeah.
it. Hey, calm
Okay,
down.
okay.
Calm down. Calm down.
You can't.
We've just
Yeah.
spoke about Johan Rupert.
Yeah.
Or he owns majority of the things in this country.
Facts.
Yeah.
One of them being Savan.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay.
Nah. And then we said, I asked you, we're not really some grocery stuff.
Yeah.
So they got that grocery stuff. Would would an employee then leave all that grocery stuff? Also said, then who is doing the chores? So this employee go the grocery side if and
Yeah.
who gives them that right?
Yeah. True.
So you guys are just blanketing like, okay, like, I'm a bit perplexed now. No, nobody told me. Yeah, that's irrelevant.
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's an employee that I'm expecting every single day is coming to do his duties.
Yes.
So for those weeks, those duties being decided to a month. So now if you guys are to come that side and you guys find that place as a mess,
Yeah.
did
Did
you
you
trust
did,
someone?
did you
Because
try to call him?
everybody is designated to a certain area.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you try to call him and
I
say
don't need to call
Abuti
employee.
Merago?
I do not need to call employees. It would be brought to my attention. A lot of important things, and I also would not wanna air stuff of employees.
Yeah.
I wouldn't also wanna learn up, put them on blast.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of done this. This is not about that for me.
Yeah.
Not for me is to dissect what you guys are coming with. Oh, hey, Doc, Phetogo, why are you doing such?
Mm.
And it seemed like now it's a trend because also one of our guys, which is Broke Boy, is also crying on the same thing.
Yes, I mean the reason, maybe a lot of people are asking themselves, why has never muloya abuwa? While Baba like Broke Boy. So I mean, as we said when we started, Bamloya is like one of the artistry the influencers tsa Mora Steenberg. So of course, to me, okay now. So
No, man. Also, guy, that's irrelevant, man.
That's irrelevant, but you know how
Africa would the my ANC before we were liberated. They were
No.
living over Tanzania, they were living in Mozambique. So I wanna that.
But you know how people have been treated.
No,
You know.
We need to rub that stigma.
Yeah,
We need to
yeah.
rub that stigma because dilo tsa xenophobic di gola yalo. You know, di gola
Yeah.
yalo, and you know, we need to look at each other as humans.
Yeah.
What? Mare, now wants to play victim
Yeah.
over something saying I see really. You know,
Yeah.
and now when we are when a senior person is reprimanding the fact, you guys wanna gossip and put it as gossip. And the thing is, there are videos happening, and it became very disrespectful. And I got hurt.
Yeah.
And yeah, because there's a for my another video how quite fits.
Yeah.
You know, so that means not know. You know, so now I wouldn't judge Bamo lawyer in terms of Hhumo.
Yeah.
You know, Bamo lawyer, we placed him for Hhumo, and he became a very fun gimmick for Hhumo.
Yeah.
You know, it's okay. And as much as we staged those,
Yeah.
but it was because this was what we were propelling out of him.
Yeah.
So it worked for him and it worked for Hhumo. You know, so I know there's something wrong, and then Mutuwari Pomandiwa, you know, and he wants to cry foul.
Yeah.
That's a problem. And as a society, if we're not disciplined amongst us, then what are we running? We're going to be running this country to the ground.
Yeah.
So now I'm a guy, you know, who has established this thing. And obviously this thing has to have professionalism towards it. Because there's patrons that walk in every single day to come spend their hard-earned money so that we can have a life.
Yeah.
So now, if you know this patron was saying, Nano, I must run around. I was promised here's a designated person who can deliver on this.
Yeah.
You know, nobody has ever stopped them over that. There's many a times that I've walked in, you know, because the guy is tired of the gig. None of those things, you know, they are buiwa. Mari, now in terms of my place, you know, which is Hhumo, I will not literally entertain or get because social media. Because of the society we live in, you know, people wanna, you know, make the situation as if, you know, this specific person will think Phetogo as a villain. How did it get there?
Actually, that's the reason why.
So it got there.
Yeah.
And it happened. So what was supposed to happen? Was he entitled to get that full pay?
Yes, if he worked full pay.
There shouldn't be an if.
If na berekile matsatsi. A ke gona re utlwang gore ke gona re utlwang gore ga bereke.
There's no if. There's no if. There's no if. Abudi. Naga le bolella gore ga bereka. These whole months. So ya no ke tshwantse ke mo if. But Remza came and played all his sets. And left. And Bamu lawyer, with Remza even doing that, just playing the 1 hour Abai Chief Taylor, that young king. Bamu lawyer gets paid more than Remza. Do you guys know those facts? No? You know, these past months, that's what's been happening. Now, Remza is like literally taking, you know, Hhumo and putting it on his shoulders. And he's saying, yo, but Pete, let's go. So now, you know, when a young king is able to kind of do that to Hhumo, and then another employee, and hardly is a no-show. So, you know, aren't we supposed to be giving flowers to Remza more?
Unfortunately, Remza has a social media.
It's not about social media, guys. We are speaking about content of what is happening in Hhumo.
Yeah.
Again, here are 2 employees. The other one, who is just expected to come in an hour, is saying that, hey, I'm going to do more.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to do more. So, isn't he supposed to be
getting his flowers?
Receive his flowers and receive what he is working for. So I don't know, the young king is putting Hhumo on his shoulders and making sure that Hhumo survives.
Yeah.
And then you would have Cats who wants to then chase Cloud. And chase Cloud again in a very disrespectful manner.
Yeah.
There's a video. Can
we see that video? You have a video?
Yeah. But let's finish this one. So, Nano, an employee. I do not want to put others. I'm separating both.
Yeah.
Here's another one who was also in the entertainment space, who is just expected to just come in and play an hour. Who is just expected to just play an hour. And then he can bounce.
I don't know if I should play it until
Mariano, the brew is literally taking him and putting it on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And then saying, Jesus, we're gonna keep afloat. And then another employee, same month, heartless panic. And then you guys wanna make it an issue.
No, first and foremost, shout out to Ramza.
Yeah.
For putting Hhumo, Hhumo,
Yeah,
keeping
man,
it
he's a king,
forward.
that boy.
Yeah.
As a kid.
But so losara money kinyoko.
He
So
did not get it.
he got it, but he got it elsewhere, I believe.
No, but Brapi, please don't get me wrong.
He got it
Don't get me
elsewhere.
wrong. We are not here to attack or anything. We just like anybody who comment.
Hey,
but
okay.
listen first. We are not here to just patela. Why was patela? I mean, you're saying your side. You're saying oberekile ntwe. Ke khona re utlwang that thing.
Yeah, so
Just because
somewhere else. So meaning whatever pay I grilling it doesn't count.
no, it does.
It
count.
does.
I get re bua ka e I grilling ya bofelo. We thought
We grill a guy.
exactly that's where I'm going.
Okay.
We create chelete. That's when I was talking about gore ke bone video, but then I was driving. When I get home ka utlwa re ema pele. A re skela mpolela ka phetogo. So
Maybe defend it, commenting and everything. And everything, whatnot. I guess that's what he's crying about.
So habate.
Chelete feletseng, so he says. Upatetse matkaya fella go ya ka ene.
Okay, so the reason it fits on is not valid.
No, it is valid.
Okay.
We're just emphasizing on what he said.
exactly.
Oh, habate.
Upatetse mara ha. Upatetse mare ga ya.
I feel like now you're returning the questions to us as if like we know.
Because it seems like you guys are, but you guys are not catching. You guys are
catching,
not.
No, we get what
but
you
you guys
say.
are not
What you
catching.
say.
You guys are not catching facts. Because if you would catch facts, your narrative would change.
Utlwa.
Habudi. Your narrative would change.
Okay.
I guess if you were catching facts, your narrative would change.
Okay.
Yeah. So you are still emphasizing habate.
No upatetse, but essing a yohle.
And then why?
No, you just gave a valid reason.
Which is?
So you gave him for matsatsi a bereketseng.
Yeah. So then homeboy is saying that
Yes.
I do not know we kill a guy.
So you didn't know gore ba mo loyana le
Dude,
kae?
wait, Brapi. We said we don't know gore the relationship ya gago, Jerry. Like a relationship ya Reggie, Hhumo, le Tels e bya. So you just explained it to us. So the questions the questions that we are asking you right now, we're asking you questions fairly so thinking that the relationship you
How
have
many
as a
companies
whole.
do you own?
3.
You own 3 companies.
Yes.
Which is
Crystal Eye,
Crystal Eye.
Crystal Eye Media House.
Okay.
Then maybe on my podcast.
Okay. So, oh yeah, this is actually great.
Yeah.
So right now, Kiko guy.
Maybe on my podcast.
Okay. How many employees do you have under on my podcast?
3. 2, I meant. 2. My co-host and the manager.
Okay, and then on the Crystal Eye one,
Only me.
it's only you.
Yeah.
So, let's say my podcast doesn't operate for a month. Do you pay the guys or let's rather say, do you guys exchange stuff on every single show, or do you did the show? So let me cover this.
Please repeat the question so that ke kgone ya araba hantle.
So on my podcast, let's say that you guys have salaries.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mare, do you pay them per show that they do, or Khasatla show doesn't get paid?
I think Khasatla show I guess kgone kera pay.
There's your answer.
Thank you. Yeah.
So now, wait.
Yeah.
So, how show?
Yes.
Yeah. So,
How I bereka.
so okay, sure. So, does Crystal I handle the bills for my podcast?
Yes. No, for me, remember, I'm an individual. As an individual. But Crystal I, because of the company, but has high run. It will turn like we run a finances.
Thank you, boy. Thank you.
Yeah, Rabbi.
And isn't that a proper organization of a structure?
Yes, it is.
Because you need to see the flaws of that structure. Again.
Exactly.
You can't be hiding it on somebody else's time. But I need to answer this.
Yeah, yeah, you can.
Can you just pause?
Yeah.
The cameras are off.
Yeah.
So on the books, no?
Yeah.
On the books, Crystal I you can't put my podcast more spreadsheet things at Crystal I.
No.
You're gonna get fucked.
Yes. Business you separate.
Yeah. And you it will be very hard for you to hold individuals accountable.
Yes.
Because every single standpoint of a business needs to create and generate its own revenue.
Yes.
Whatever sourcing out of Crystal I will then become a loan to a my podcast.
Exactly. That's why you dima for now until you
So meaning on the book sheet, it's a my podcast.
Yeah.
It will come in as a loan. So meaning a my podcast bila it becomes your investor. Because there's only two ways you can build business.
Yes.
You can either build it through debt or through investment, whereby there's always cash flow.
Yeah.
We pump one in up until your graft of margin of profit comes.
Yeah.
And then we are able to then get out. And then we've invested this much into this specific place.
Yeah.
So, once the steady line of profit is there, we can then start pulling. And that pulling is paying back the loan.
Yeah.
So every single establishment the way it's needs to have its own books, needs to have its own employees. Even the Crystal I, you are employee again.
Yes. Yes.
We do not look at the dividends of you as a director.
Exactly. I'm self-employed.
Yeah. So you generate it.
Yes.
So it is the same structure.
Okay.
Hhumo operates as Hhumo.
Yeah.
So that we can see is Hhumo doing well or not.
Makes sense.
Yeah. The stock, it's an Hhumo.
Hhumo.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a one from Ko Alta or it's a one from Ko District League. Meaning, then we know we have this X amount of employees in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Push this type of production in 7 days. Because there's a roster.
Yeah.
The same applies into the bar, the same applies to the DJ, the same applies to the outside staff.
Yeah.
And everybody synchronizes. Because if one person hire, you pull another go bar, when you have an overflow, what's going to happen?
In balance.
Exactly. So, you guys can't dissect this thing a bit and then individually work out what you guys think.
Yeah.
You need to separate anyway. More bamoloya abuileng more video so I do not know why you guys are bringing it in.
No, man, you are the voice of the people. That's what the people are thinking. No, you just explained it to us. These three companies, these three venues, the mates. We thought can to a one.
So the mother body ke Grove Tales.
When we tell us in such a way that I would understand it, he would understand it, maybe most of people would understand it.
Okay,
but
then break it down. From
the street, man, we don't look at the books. We like give me because
you're right, but you're right. Explain family, context their family.
Let's go.
Yeah. Mama na go bright o khone go founela go kope bopilo mo tlhabane.
Akasike mare
No, I feel like can we watch the video? Can you watch the video?
That's funny.
Because
That's funny.
Let's see the video. And here Phetogo's comment. So did you tell him that? Pause.
So and up to his response, to his defense, I can say courage.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't work courage, because that's what he's saying.
exactly.
Okay. So that was what you told.
Yeah. So that means that means you're no more an employee at Hhumo. That means you're courage. So
no, with what you're saying, it totally makes sense. Because ka fo jarateng ye le nna nka se expect gore motho a tlhagole ka fa a be ile tlhagola go jarateng ya mama a ba batlang ke mo patele. Yeah, it makes sense that way.
Well done.
Yeah.
It makes sense that way. But then, like, okay.
Bravo.
Where's my
Come on, Kefi.
Oh, okay. What I changed, sharp. Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's
Yeah, the blueprint.
You're not getting. I mean, it's like that. Unless unless on a leaf, unless on
now we're getting it. Thank you.
No, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Then there's an agreement of exchange.
Exactly.
And then that void of what you are supposed to do, then somebody is able to be designated to go do it.
Fact. So azanga abu alo ena gore ne ke ya courage ke decide ile fela gore ne na go bereka courage.
I get go decide. I wouldn't know. Anga se magabele.
Ladies and gentlemen, I mean like good. But anyway,
aren't we gonna dissect it further, that video?
No, I think we don't.
We
You know what?
Because all too much more about
but the thing is, guys, wait till there's a video for na rohana nong you know, abua ka magosha, abua ka di private parts of basadi. So I don't know if that's a behavior lona le promoter.
No.
In a world where, you know, our sisters and our
queens,
you know, they get raped, you know, and guys gets to, you know, make them feel uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I know if that type of behavior, you brother just want to let it go, you know, or fam says, so what does he imply?
Now let's listen to the video and get to that.
He said, Gucci anyway.
No matter get
Pause it right there. So, I'm 36.
Yeah.
I've been in the workplace since 2010. I've been in the workplace. I graduated. So I started working in Sun City by 2010. That was like my first official professional job. By 2011, I was guest relation officer at the Valley of Waves, which kind of like then became quite a very big break for me. And by 2013, they put me into a learnership and they shipped me out to Santon, the Maslow.
Yeah.
And that's actually where I just boomed. And they took me, and Sun International took me to school. That's where I got my qualification, and I got qualified as I got a diploma as a food and beverage manager. So so my forte is in running hotels from a food and beverage aspect, open the restaurant, the bars, room service, banqueting, seminars, meeting points. So I've been in the workplace for a solid 14 years. And then in that 14 years, I've also been in in an environment where I traveled Africa, and I was getting paid in dollars. So when I came back into the country in 2016, I got another big break, and I was moved to Cape Town, and I worked I worked at Cape Town at One and Only. That's what the hotel is called. The cheapest room in that hotel is at that time was around like 13K.
Yeah.
The cheapest room. Checking in at 2. Nah.
Yeah.
Checking out the following.
What was your
checking out
position?
the following day at 10. Pardon.
What was your position?
When I got there, I was an assistant bar manager.
Yeah.
Within 3 months, I was the bar manager for
Yeah.
Vista. I was the only black dot there. And this was in my late 20s.
Yeah.
By 2018, I was back in Santon, and I was an assistant food and beverage manager.
Yeah.
Meaning I was the second in command. So, dude, it's like I've been on my grind. I've been on my grind.
Yeah.
By 2019, I opened Bar Chef in Sun City, which was my first door to ownership.
Yeah.
Today, that business is a multi-million rand business.
You sold it? You gave it away? What's going on?
COVID happened.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but also again, man, it was again another very hardship that actually came into play.
Yeah.
But I thank God because, man, I was an arrogant young man at that time. So God had to find His way to humble me.
To say nah.
And
Yeah.
I lost that business. I got to pick up, ke tsaiwa ke offense Hhumo ka letsogo and said, young man, dust it off, let's go see life.
Yeah.
Ke re tsena ka grand. And we made crazy money during COVID.
Yeah.
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 Le Mr. Tepe, dog. It got to even a point where Mr. Tepe, was so generous. I'm finding it hustle like a cigar on the side.
Yeah.
And I was making crazy money. I was the only person selling cigars in Rustenburg. My supply would stretch as far as Mafeking and Botswana.
Yeah.
I would reckon, just on cigars alone, I would reckon between 15, 28K, 30K a week. A week, dog. My father, a cigar, baby, my father, that's like 500 on these streets.
Yeah.
So you sell 10 of that, we're talking about, 5,000. I was supplying my soul. Can I supply my soul? Nap, Connecticut.
Yeah.
A whole box here 20. 300 on these streets, 320. Times that by 20, we put a fella on my soul alone, how much I was making. Guys, how about I go grand? What the yellow shop also they wanna blast. And that time, bear in mind that a lot of money was rotating in Rustenburg. Do you even know what it
I know Steve.
What is what it make? Go Chrome, dog. Yeah, baby, it's what it make. So those brothers every single weekend, Baba to blast. They want to have fun.
Yeah.
And which place would outgroove Grand
At that time.
at that time?
Yeah.
No, I'm asking you.
No,
It was between 10 flags and Grand Cafe.
And which is under one umbrella. So
Yo,
imagine
blending at the umbrella. Yo.
we have to keep it home. We have to keep it home.
Yeah.
We have to keep it
I
home.
remember 10 flags.
We have
Sorry,
to
I don't.
keep it
I
home.
get to need too much, but 10 flags. But
we have
can
to
I go
keep it
COVID? 10 flags was 10 flags.
No, the Grand Cafe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have to keep it home.
Yeah.
So the coins we've been on these streets.
Umlilo. Have you?
Yeah.
Aye.
Let's park that one. Let's park that one. Let's park that one.
What? You know something I don't know?
I feel like you mention other businesses. If I'm not.
No, if
Yeah,
you
man,
fit
let's
go
park
te. Next time you go
Let's
with
park it, Mari.
Umlilo.
Was a great idea, man. It's
Yeah.
a beautiful idea that Brajay and the wife came up with.
Yeah.
Because before
It was a
you
great
was
idea.
what, Elements?
Elements.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
So there's a whole- and the whole kings and queens, there's
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. So yeah. So let's park that one.
No, I get it. U fitile go te. So ne ke botlo lebella gore okay. Exactly.
No, I consulted.
Wa tlhaloganya. So
I've
no.
always been team self.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing.
Ke tla isa volume ko di go sentle.
Yeah. That's my G.
So the only place we berekileng
Ke Bruaka.
in is an umbrella.
Ke Bruaka. And hot man. It's my man, that nigga. Ke Chaka. I love him. He's the love of my life. Get jump man. I call him jump man. He's the love of my life. Yeah, man. I love that nigga. I love
No spana guy la bofelo before your baby was born.
Oh yeah. And then I jepped out of Rustenburg.
Yeah.
Depressed as fuck.
After Grand Cafe. It was a win anyway.
No.
Yeah.
I bounced. Yeah, man. I've been ambitious.
Yeah.
So came up with an idea, and gotta drink now. If a flower, concrete. A flower that grows more concretely, something like that. There's a line at Drake where he talks about a rose. where he talks about a flower that would grow in the concrete. Yeah, Mari. And then went to go open a specific place. Didn't work out. But 3 months in jail, you know. It wasn't a nice place. It was toxic.
I'm trying to think because
it was toxic. Then I just bounced out.
Yeah.
And I just took my qualifications. Cool. You see that nigga?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I became that nigga.
Even I
went back. Yeah, man. I went back to suit and ties.
Yeah.
And then I was given an opportunity to go to Piedmont, Empress, and Open Rain.
Yeah.
But I had been there, I had done that in my life.
Yeah. This is
when you have done something
after Grand Cafe, right?
Yeah, when you have done something and you already know the outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was like I was reliving what I had outgrown.
Yeah.
So, and a lot of good things were achieved there, Korean, man. It's a very beautiful, it's a stunning.
Yeah.
It's a stunning place. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah.
And very, very meticulous in service, very driven and giving ambiance, which is very bourgeoisie. So I was back in that element, that corporate element.
Yeah.
Within a very short space of time, we had already achieved a lot, and I was like, do I really still want to do this? And then, that's when, Hotman came through, jumping, homeboy, let me sign you to the A team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and, I came back to Rustenburg, and, I had already sold him the idea, Hhumo, and he was like, look, whatever that you do on the side, do it, build, just help us here. Let's see what we can create here. Whatever said on my side thing, do it. And Hhumo then stood up. And yeah. Got his part. No. Like literally, wabana Hhumo chill out. Wabana Hhumo chill out, eat out.
Yeah.
Wabana Hhumo chill out, eat out. It's basically what you guys saw at first. That's Hhumo. That's the true identity of Hhumo.
Yeah.
It was. Not to myself was like, how do you birth, a franchise that is a true heritage to Kasi? A true heritage to Kasi. Yeah. No. It has always been. And the designation of where it was where I first saw that vision. Literally, get to kata moriri, something you look grand. And then we keep again. From Saturdays and Sundays. Nah, mama wa be.
Yeah.
I was like, I can sell Hablis, I can sell cigars, and what will then be the chow there?
Yeah.
The cheap full chicken, Nando style, the quarter, but make those gourmets. And that came into tuition. Also by the help of Abu Godfrey. You know, that's also another legend.
Yeah, I can
Another
imagine.
legend, you know.
Yeah.
Very low key, a very low key.
He knows a lot of people, this one.
A very low key brother.
Yeah.
And I'm pinch. Sabu Siras, you think this can work? I was like, yeah. He was like, "Hi, young man, come through. Come through, little brother. Arebon." You know, he came through and he even put stack in it.
Yeah.
And Hhumo, man. And Hhumo, dude, like, you know, a lot of these hotmans contributed. They help Hhumo.
Yeah.
You know, even my soul, like 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, yo, dude, I'm finna get to push. You know, tapala, I'm like something, you know, young man, you know, proud, push.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so imagine now being blessed by such great men. Oh, one, Jumpman, Godfrey, you know, my soul, you know, tapala tap. So if such great individuals are able to look at you and say that I'm finna get, go try. But business is not an easy thing.
Nah.
Especially with money involved.
With the business is not an easy thing. They were like, go try.
So, Hhumo is your baby.
Yeah, man.
100% your baby.
Yeah, man.
No, ne ke batla re
Yeah,
re-
man.
You know, ske khona le bo mara nkare ga e own it.
I na flop.
No, beside my brother.
You own Hhumo. He owns Hhumo.
Yeah.
You know, every single kid,
Yeah.
every single person that walks through the doors of Hhumo
Yeah.
owns Hhumo.
Yeah.
That's why you know, we had such a good run in the first 3 to 2 weeks. You know, we even took out a statement by Feb, "Hoy, any family that needs uniform,
Yeah. I remember that. I
come
remember
through."
that.
Because Hhumo is us. You know, there is 17,000 plus households
Yeah.
in Tlhabane. 17,000 households in Tlhabane. Now, 52% of the population in Tlhabane are males. The 48 are females. And the demographics, ne, in terms of population, 20 to 34, if I'm not mistaken, ne, is the majority of packs
Yeah.
of population in there. So, meaning Hhumo is catering for those people. Hhumo is very, very, very relevant to those people. So those are the custodians to Hhumo.
Yeah.
Without them, there will be no lights on. And ko Hhumo e leng ko teng sa bobedi, ne, how many times has this changed hands? G-Spot, yeah.
No,
So
Team G-Sport, then TLC, then Hhumo.
yeah. So now it's Hhumo. And how is they embracing? How are you guys witnessing what is happening at Hhumo? And is it me that did that?
It will make sense because
Dude.
remember the other one
Yeah.
before you nearly bougie, at least I'm a hot man.
The target market. As you say, Goro, it's like you did your homework from, say, from 20 to 20.
You need to do that. Margaret, how can you be in a space and not research about it? Let's actually do it. Let's actually go now. Go on Google. Go on Google. Google should be your friend, bro.
Yeah.
Google should flipping be your friend, bro. Yeah. So Tlhabane population. There it is. Oh, one. So Tlhabane, it even gives you the radius out there. Population 50K. Household 17,545,000. Gender 52 males, 48 females. Age, now look at this graph. Look at this, dog. 20 to 24, 25 to 29, 30 to 34. Just look at that three. Level up all of that. Isn't that our age group?
I get it, man.
So you know who is Hhumo catering for? So you concentrate on the spec of what you have and the demographic of where you are. It's not about the youth. It's about where you are. for you to understand what
location,
you are
yeah.
trying to do. When I might podcast, what are you trying to do? Who are you trying to reach? You will never have audience if you do not know who you are catering for.
Yeah.
So if you guys wanna take a guy o sa tla mmerekong a complain a ba rogana ga ba basadi the way a rogang ka teng, and you guys find that normal, and you guys wanna concentrate on an honorable person who has set up an establishment so that we can get employed, then you guys are clowns just like him. Then you guys are clowns just like him. Because o ka se short discipline.
Yeah.
O kila bona, where an establishment ye meletse. Mare, khale dissect the context of what's toxic in that thing.
Yeah.
From go goga basadi go bitsa motho o mong a ba mmitsa gore dilotse. Then music mo user. Did I employ him? So nna ga ke mo khalemela I have to be a bad guy. Then let it be. Mare, I will not stand in an establishment in na ke khotse. Kana nagana ke khotse go tlaba.
Yeah.
Ke ne ke tshameka ka ditena buti. Ke ne ke tshameka ka mataere bruaga. Le bona le defense, wa bona le kolo ya fence. Ke khono yes le masaka, gona le hotman engwe ke Bruno. Wa bona ke ne ka buti. Mo kabane. So na the soil ya guys it has moved into here.
Yeah.
So gona be anong I'm gold, I'm diamond. That's why I get to look clean as I look.
Yeah.
It's not on another man's merits. It's not on another man's hands.
Yeah.
You know, it's on me. Hence why ke khonne gore ke tseng, ke khonne paka my qualification and I follow my dreams. And then I get to meet great hotmans. Uglabon. And there's a lot of the hotman that I've met. But I took it to the chest.
Not everyone is like you.
I took it to the. It's not about me.
Yeah.
I
get how reference or when.
I've just given you population.
Yeah, but how reference or when. That's why unfortunately how you receive things. Not everyone receives the same way. Remember when all
it's okay, Maladen, as a society, and especially us as men.
Yes.
Especially us as men, and you need to understand we're not boys.
Yes.
Nah, we are in 5 years' time. We are the time as even now.
Yeah.
The parents meeting.
Yeah.
So meaning there are people that you need to inspire. There are people that I need to inspire. So every single guy that is employed or every single female that is employed under Hhumo, if Habana proper leadership, that's like a song. What was one thing that was great the way he really, and I can't point out, you know, there was a table who I met and he was just an ordinary salesperson. But by the time she was the manager at Hhumo, and Hhumo was a national food chain. When I say go head office and we would assign him to go train people in Wheat Bank.
Yeah.
Go Hhumo. Isn't that a proper South African dream? So how will that happen if we can't cultivate discipline on the first phases?
And I still stand with my words.
If we can't cultivate discipline on the first phases, and a person about behavior that hooligan way, this thing has been building up.
How is your relationship with him now?
No, he has never been my friend. He has never been a person that I interact with.
Yeah. Oh, next.
And happen maybe another thing. Maybe you guys do not know. I'm antisocial as fuck.
That's why how is
I'm
your
antisocial
relationship with him? Because maybe they were.
I've never heard, but I can never respect them.
Yeah.
Second, actually, wait again. Let's do this because block a fella your virgin. Yeah. Oh, no. Here. And now this was sent. This was sent. So was I wrong by saying Hhumo?
No.
Sharp. So what does that?
Did you mention that, or did he just
mention what?
Or did he just say out of his own?
My man. obviously you and I never talk.
Yeah.
Ma Jackson, do we ever speak, you and I? Am I a bragger? No, be honest.
No.
Why I'm not a bragger?
Because, like, I don't know. Phetogo drippy.
Oh, I'm always dripped. So I'm not neat.
No, you both. Like, with dripper.
So, okay, look at my nails. The buff and shine.
Nah.
Yeah, I cut my nails. Kiskono.
Yeah.
Kiskono.
But you know why
And I take my neatness serious.
Yeah. I'm asking you that because...
No, man. I'm an ambassador of me.
Yeah.
I'm an ambassador of me. I'm Nike. I'm Nike.
Yeah.
I'm Nike. I'm Hhumo. I am Jesus dog. Ka kgallwa ka ba peinela me. Ka kgallwa. Let me then now tell you something. I go jama ka mafura ke. Guess what? Guess what? Oh, do you know that? How do you know? Oh, you did your homework. At Hhumo, employees, I'm not paid at Hhumo. Every employee gets a plate. Utlile spanning. A tshwantse arch. Ga ba chaser, o fitlhela ka ba bona ba tsama ba tshwere di bag, ba tshwere di take away. Ke madi patelang dio tseo.
And that's food. No, that I know.
So okay, so should I put on blast? Should I put on blast how he earns each month, each week?
Please do. I feel like it would make sense that way. Because Hudson is no longer an employee.
Sure, he gets a K each week. He gets a solid K each week. Whatever tips that it's on go floor is none of our business. I get to dissect that, but I'm no more. But na go over what Hhumo was giving.
Every week.
Do you get paid that much each month? So, camarada.
This video, before you say this video, mo simulang ire amaret online is high.
I go jump
Yeah.
That's why that's why social media, dog, is one of the most toxic zones to ever be.
Yeah.
So again, like you get it. Stop. Ya matla I bereketse. Ya matla I bereketse. O berekile how many weeks? Ga kire.
Hire team in the camera.
Wait. Dilo fe. Ke merekisa ka hotsa. Ka na all I'm expecting him is just to do his job. Ke felotse let's example ka one cat.
Yeah.
Who is expected to just be a DJ. He calls and literally gives me a narration of what should happen this week. He's guiding me and he's saying, "Pet, support me." And I'm like, "King, I will, because we can see the results."
Yes.
And thank you, fam. Thank you, Rams. This is sad. So now again, you start telling the country now. South Africa. Or is this a gimmick? Oh,
Exactly.
Sure. Thank you. So meaning he's establishing his dopamine. So he's establishing his dopamine. He's getting his high.
It is.
And alama, kibona babuzing you. So meaning video, what's the purpose of this video? Gucci, kibona babuzing Hhumo. Okay, when alama, why aren't we looking at those? Mari, here's the sad one. Here's a super sad one.
Yeah. Please.
Let me actually start this in the beginning. So ba mo lawyer no na satanele nna koloi go ka diaparo.
What do you want now? So it goes back to envy, as you say.
Okay, so I've been working since 2010. My firstborn, ke mo ka 2018. Firstborn, which is Mbalent. 2010. No, man. My firstborn was born in 2018.
2018, yeah.
2018, that's when she was born. So for 8 years of my work time, I didn't have any responsibilities. My second born came into play 2019. My third born, my beautiful, and all my daughters are like gorgeous individuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's my little that's my little teddy bear, man. And Melo Amona, she's gonna be a very soft kid. And God bless me, man, to make sure that I provide. So he's saying so this nigga just came in my life 6 months ago. This nigga just no, he was hired.
How did you discover?
No, I didn't. There was a whole roster of people that were hired. I wasn't part of that.
Yeah.
So you never got to see that.
No. And the person that did that job did a great job because there's great individuals. Tonic, Tebogo, Smolo, Gary, Kakumoraho, Tlalani Bilen is a superstar, NG, which is the head chef.
Yeah.
So the food, now have you ever had the food Zago Hhumo?
Not menu
Like bow down, bro. Like bow down to since NG came into play, bro. And she's also a very gorgeous hand.
Yeah,
she's also a very gorgeous hand.
Yeah.
To PM, a very humble guy.
PM beats.
Yeah, kind of PM on a pack night. This nigga will jump behind the bar and help.
Sure.
Does he have to do that? He's student. And I get it, he's a DJ.
Yeah.
Mara, isn't that soldiers? Isn't those real guys that want to see Hhumo go somewhere? So, if Bonaba Kono multitask, and we at this current moment, we are having a debate about a guy that was a no-show. So I'm not saying, thank you. Now we got somewhere. So you guys have created a monster.
Yeah.
And he's gonna become unruly. Because superstar is not disciplined. Bako guy. Kabana men no baba dalandi ball majority of all. That's what you guys have created.
Yeah.
Uklabon. And let's go further.
Why are they, if I may ask?
So, and you guys are okay.
That statement, when that statement,
Yeah. And you guys are okay.
No, we're not okay.
And he violated females. So, females barekis.
Females ba rekis or abarekis. Females are rekis. Guys. Yeah. Boomer. Hey, you gonna guys, I'm not saying anything. All I'm saying is based on that statement. What again?
That was a good spin-off. That was a good spin-off.
Hey.
That was a good spin-off.
Oh, what do you call them? But no, most of the
The prostitute.
which is
Also, Pamela Bwagabon.
Hey, I'm assuming.
Oh, you're assuming. Also, that means I'm a schema.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Mare, is that the proper way to talk?
no, especially to our place.
No, I really don't want to answer to say it's
so
right
he's
or
not
it's wrong.
implying me.
You know, I don't want to.
I get hover. I get he's. I get want to send it to somebody voice note.
Yeah.
Motho a teng a ba I video what I get.
Yeah.
So meaning uwa ka nna go.
That's what I ask.
So meaning is this staged or?
Do you
is
think
that
it's
genuine
staged?
person, or is this
Do you
a
think it's
genuine-
staged?
No, naka awards, I get.
No.
Okay.
No.
Because like you find out might be like somebody.
She's where's it Jackson? Where do you have a point there?
Like
Where's it? Yeah. Where's it Jackson? Where do you have a point there?
I think goes back to I return too much money.
Yeah, I should do that. You're very right. I should do that.
Because like if RRA couldn't be
Yeah.
Baba me but about complain, as you say.
Khorenye.
Whatever, anything, any complaint, you know, someone might feel. I mean, go mirror I doing sexual inclusion, but I would never point
So
out
do you
to
think
my
I'm a
boys.
dictator?
You
Yeah.
somehow it's giving that energy.
I'm not a perfectionist.
Nobody is.
Nobody's a perfectionist.
No, because you cannot diagnose yourself. You can't diagnose yourself, fair.
Oh, okay.
Yes, nobody can diagnose themselves. Or not naki or one naki.
you might
Okay, so I diagnosed myself as a
Khona no-
dictator, and that was what it gave.
It's giving. Hey. Maybe it's how you approach things. Because I'm listening
What's
to you.
dictatorship?
China, Russia.
I get dictatorship. Isn't dictatorship my whatever I say goes?
No, that's why go China, Russia, presidents. The way they lead in such a way that
but we don't know what happens to you. So
Okay. Yeah, when I what does it give? I can go to homeboy.
no,
gives the
even
type of
even
vibes.
if you do, you're running a business. Like dictator, you know what?
and as an individual you can exactly.
That's you. That's your business.
And if you run like that, of course your employees are gonna be afraid to talk to you.
When do you think? Have you ever came to Hhumo or where when it's organized?
No. Have you ever seen China is organized? Because you go China is straight because of the dictatorship.
Law and order, rule of law.
Yes.
Rule of law.
Yeah.
Go DRC, go na le dictatorship, go na le order hawk. DRC. Take the Republic of Congo.
Yeah.
Go na le order.
There's always war.
So you know, why are you so you are saying China has dictatorship, but China na le order.
Yeah.
China is in there's Chinese in every single corner of this world.
Yeah.
And all of those Chinese are entrepreneurial individuals.
China, like
North Korea.
North Korea. Let me be
Yeah,
specific.
North Korean people never leave North Korea.
Yeah. No. Maybe just to correct myself, North Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah, the president.
So I've never read or had any interest into North Korea.
Yeah.
But I have put interest into China.
Yeah.
You know, because even in some of my hustle,
Yeah.
I want to find myself hustle so that I can see what I can import and come sell and flip the side.
No,
You know,
China is
that's
good,
how
but no.
always my head is always spinning.
Yeah.
Is what I can always flip. All right, Mar, just going back to Hhumo. So why now you've never stepped into Hhumo where one elite disorganized.
Yes.
So meaning there is law and order of the day.
Yes.
Wow, what? I'm super sure employees can never all be happy.
100%.
I'm super sure I try. You know, and those guys, they work long hours, bro. And it's because we are we are on the building phases.
Yeah.
Well, when there's gonna come a point where, you know, we generate so much, shift, you know, like how Grand used to operate.
Yeah.
We will get to that point. And please bear in mind, other restaurants, they do not pay their waiters or their barmaids, under their waiters mostly.
Yeah.
But they get paid of their tips. There's a salary for every individual that works at Hhumo. A proper a proper salary.
Side question
Yes,
out of
sir.
Hhumo.
Yes.
What was the employee females, if I may ask? I've never seen.
I'm quite afraid of females, bro. I'm very afraid of females. I've interacted with females. Go Grande. I've interacted with females. Go the other place. I've interacted with females on all the places.
The other places you don't want to mention, do I know about it?
I don't know it, dog. I don't know. What place that I don't want to.
Vogue.
What's that?
Have you worked with Vogue
What's
in
that?
passing?
What's that?
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay, no, sharp, yeah. No, sharp.
Why?
Sharp.
So wait.
It's a soccer team.
For real, I love soccer.
Yeah.
I love soccer.
Nah.
Vogue
Vogue magazine.
Oh, Vogue magazine. Or who again? Child.
I get worried.
For real.
The other place. So I'm
What is that
asking
other
which
place?
other place is that?
Rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rain in Kempton Park.
Okay.
But what is the
Have you worked? Go Vogue? Yes or no?
What's the name of
Vogue. Vogue. Yeah.
Oh, lounge.
Yes.
That's a very beautiful place in Karapleg.
Yeah.
KFC. It's a
Or eat.
beautiful place, man.
Or is we eat? Have you
That's a
been?
beautiful
Yeah.
place. Pardon? Have I ever been there?
Yeah.
Not necessarily work. Have you ever been?
Have you worked? No. I don't tell me, have you worked? Go Vogue. Yeah. That's why you want like yes or no. Oh, can
Yo, fam,
explanation.
can you just check someone here? Mara, I will do some introspection because I get to her, am I kind of a narcissist to not see anything wrong on my part? Because how hard for 3 weeks? How only thing for 3 weeks? You're not there in the 4th week.
Yeah.
So I know when you're like deep. Do you know that saying?
Yeah. Get it.
Yeah. So it's a little dog. You don't want to burn bridges. You know. You never know what tomorrow holds. And you know, dog. This was not my heaviest blow in terms of my image.
Yeah.
You know, when I was in grade 8, you know, when I read dog, I got accused of rape. And bear in mind, dog, I'm still a virgin at that time.
Grade 8.
Yeah. I was 36. I was kid. My dad, my grandmother, and guess what? It's a guy that day. It's a library, dog. It's a library. No. Go tao. Ka fo total fa. Ke a tsena. Ke ne ke tswa sekolong ka ya library lo push. Ka tsena. And my dad set me down. And he's like, yo, Phetogo, I was confused as fuck. Yeah, I was confused as fuck. I was confused, bro. But my grandmother saw married. Something doesn't give here.
Yeah.
Or what? Something doesn't give here. And I think eventually they found out how the Han is a virgin and the Han nothing happened. Not gonna get go school and they got spooked. When I them back no, but not go fuck sleep. You know, they used to live in the same street as me.
They know Sampano meet.
Yeah. You fell into keep at the hell in later years. I'm blind. I'm blind. And I have it over don't contact. Stress. I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Like hands. So, and as a young boy, you get to go through that without not knowing much about life. And and I battle with depression. I'm an overthinker of note. I'm too much attached to my feelings.
Yeah.
Like I'm a very soapy guy, and that's why I can't handle people. I can't handle energies of people. Yeah, that's why you'll never even see me there, dog. Even like how I jump on my social medias, I'm always just sharing things. Or I'm always just laughing at things. On social media. But it's easy for me to lose tune. Because it's easy for me to fall in a dark place. It's easy for me to fall in a dark place. I've survived many times of depression, and I've lost many people also in my life. I lost my sister, who was my best friend. So I've went through a lot of dark moments in my life.
Yeah.
And this year I lost my father.
Yeah. Because when you opened Hhumo January, when did you lose your father? April, yeah.
21st of April. That's my king right there.
Yeah,
that's my ninja. The one person next to me is literally my hand.
Yeah.
Elena, she's been through a lot with me because I'm not an easy character, dog. Like I'm not an easy person to deal with. So, and God. Even my kids, I won't even put them into the picture because the poor souls depend on me. So I have to become something, to make sure that my kids will live to become the best individuals that they can be in society. So, when you get this energies, I've been asking myself, what am I at war with?
Yeah.
What am I at war with? Because when will it stop? When will it stop?
I feel like there's a dark cloud or whatever.
I wouldn't say a dark cloud because every single human being deals with challenges.
Facts.
Yeah.
Now my name is Phetogo, meaning I'm here to change things. And my middle name is Moralo, so I always bear the problems of the community.
I wanna ask you about. Please allow me not dwelling too much on it. About your partner. How did she receive this, especially those?
She received it bad, bro.
Yeah.
She received it bad. And already we've been having challenges of infidelity.
Yeah.
I've gotten my hands in the cookie jar a couple of times.
Yeah.
And it was not this dark phase. Because you hear things, and it just runs in your head, and you end up damaging people that care about you or people that want the best out for you. And I find myself in that space where already me and her are going through a rough time.
And that was before this. When this came.
Before this. Nala and we're in a steep. And over things that I'm guilty of.
That's why I get the keywords.
And this is and Joe dog, and this is such a down to earth human.
No, give her a shout out. Shout out to baby moms.
This
on
is
time.
such a down to earth human. And it's funny enough, nah, she is everything that I had imagined in a woman. Like I had pictured, oh, I'm gonna date a thick and who's light skinned, you know,
Yeah.
big
Your
boobs.
criteria, vele, ya
Yeah,
musa-
big boobs. Mare, she's gonna be humble. She's gonna be intelligent. She's gonna be strong enough, you know, to communicate with me.
Yeah.
Because when I'm a dictatorship, so meaning I'm a bold character.
Yeah.
So I need a person. I got about a toy enough for toy.
Yeah.
You know, I got about a baby doll.
Yeah.
You know, I want a very strong character.
Someone who's gonna neutralize you.
who wants to work, who has work ethics. You know, and I found that I've misused it. You know, I've ill-treated it. You know, and it's sad because, you know, God blesses us often, but God gives us treasures once, and we are the ones that need to multiply the treasure. And she's already multiplied one because she has given birth to a version of herself. And instead of me being there, you know, I was gallivanting because I had things in my head.
And you did not see the treasure that was there.
And ke ntse ke tla le yona, bear in mind, eh? Man, ke ntse ke tla le.
I get about you never know what you have until.
Before tsona bo di Hhumo, le ga ke di plana,
Yeah.
She was there.
you know, she was there. Even when I got the name Hhumo, can I bear in mind, I had Hhumo, it was a brainchild while we were still at Grand Dog. So there was this other homie of mine that I worked with, Barki Uni. Oh, a gentleman of note. And tomorrow you dog, Google smoke in Arabic. I'm lying. Google smoke in Chinese.
Yeah.
So funny name. Homeboy comes with Hhumo. And it's with one H. H-U-M-O.
Yeah.
Yes.
We try to register that thing, it bounce out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the double H. Yeah,
What does it mean though?
Smoke in Chinese.
Yes. In Arabic.
In
Arabic.
sure.
Yeah. Google smoke
In Chinese.
Chinese.
And he
Yeah.
did it in
Homeboy, then he did it in another language, and he got caught, and it sold us.
Yeah.
So he's the original business partner.
Sure.
And homeboy, I get it because I get to a grand no cover there. So yeah, man. Married, you know, he's my boy. I'm gonna one day.
Give him a presentation. Yeah.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Let's go.
Jumpman, who's that? A lot of people. That's a cool nigga, dog. Yo, yeah, it is, man. I give Une his flowers. Une is the one that came up with the name Hhumo.
Yeah, I'm for me.
No, I can't know. We were both in the business.
Facts.
Cigars.
That place is operating.
Yeah. Dude, Couple of Joe is a fair man, bro.
Yeah,
The man is a multi-millionaire, dog. Man, he's a fair man. That man. Like, that's a story for another day. That's a story for another day. Like, that hot man is a king, bro. Mari, now God has blessed me with those. he has not really blessed me with toxic hotmans. And they are toxic hotmans out there. Ba ba nagana lang bona le bana ba bona. Yeah, ba nagana lang bona le bana ba bona. You know, and you know, they eat young men alive. One no sabi ala ba ba pesa tsone da ba ka pura. You know, mara khaulo bloma go pleng ya nyora to robala mo mpetong o se ka me. Mara weekend veke ne veki ba mo nwesa di XO.
That hot man is a king, bro.
Nna ka wela mo matsogong ke wetse mo di hot money that were drawn to what I had flowing out of my head. And then they were like, yeah, let's try.
They gave you this, then you ran with it.
And we ran with it.
That's why I got you Hhumo.
Yeah. Literally. Hhumo with the ka gopola ga ke tswa ka Empress.
Yeah.
I didn't have more than 20,000 in my bank account.
Yeah.
I didn't have, so. No. Even still, no, even what tata. Oh yeah, man, what tata, dog. Yeah, man. Man, what tata, no, dog. What tata, dog. Like what tata, bro. What tata. Tolo bua maka. Tolo bua maka. What tata, dog. Kona no what tata, but what loka, my man. God can change things.
Yeah.
You know, in a day, bro. Yeah, God can. Yes, it's like God is spontaneous, bro. Like we are kumudima masumo so, my dog. Yeah. At least the Indian not something, but my dog.
That's such a
My dog. No, but what point? No, being honest, just yeah, my
I don't know if I know where I phone or I'm
No, booking artist. Let's get like booking artist. So we negotiate.
Yeah. Proper. We heard your story, but yeah. Once again, plan with Hhumo going forward. What are we doing?
You know, as I said, you know, this is a bit of a blow.
Yeah.
So I've been off my element because I'm happy, you know, you know, in terms of the operation. You know, but I'm very grateful, you know, for giants like Tonic, Remza, Tebogo, Gary, Gibbs, Brades, man. There's Desmond. Yeah, man.
Small,
I'm very grateful.
No.
Yeah, Tebogo is small. I hate that small name, eh?
But he is small.
And that guy is. Yeah.
You know, we never get a chance to speak with the owners. Like this is the first time we really owner ya
Hhumo.
We couldn't accept all Hhumo fella, but an establishment go jolly.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to hear from your perspective, how do you feel about the competition, the new competition just arrived? If it's a
Republic.
Yeah.
Ooh, gee. Wabanam, what Gaby has done there, is something that I've always wanted.
Yeah.
You know, I have that thing. So look at my Instagram, dog. Wabana Instagram, mark. It's about my family.
Yeah.
Now look at this. It doesn't even have Hhumo Godi on Instagram. But look at this, dog.
Posted the Republic.
Yeah.
Sure.
This is beautiful, dog.
Proper.
This is what Tlhabane needs.
Proper.
This is what Tlhabane needs. And this is very important for entertainment. And you mustn't sleep on yourself.
Yeah.
You guys need to understand that the success of Coconut can never be in play without Savannah.
Savannah Bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
So what Gabe is doing is bringing in feet for Tlhabane.
Yeah.
You know, so you know when you would go on social medias and they would say the Rustenburg you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But the picture
Jerry and everybody. I think it's on social media. It's one note or two.
No. I'm talking about like they would take a picture of Kems Bay.
Okay.
If you go to the Rustenburg, you don't know.
Oh, okay.
How is it doing? Like exotic.
No, I've seen anything, man. Like South Africa, but
If you go to the South Africa, you don't know.
You don't know, yeah.
That's what the Republic has done for Tlhabane. That's what.
Place, yeah.
That's what.
Yeah.
That you, my man.
Can I do goosebumps? So you didn't see it as a competition. You saw it as clap hands. This is what we need. This is the road.
Ish, my man. With the as folks,
Yeah.
we need to really leave that mindset.
Yeah.
I work at Rustenburg Mall.
Yes.
There's an area, Ibitua food court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an area, Ibitua food court. So, many food court. How many establishments are there?
A lot. Yeah.
Why? People have options, bro.
Yeah.
People have options. Now. So I'm a chubby guy, so kerata loose stuff. You're a thin guy.
Yeah.
So you know you won't be appropriate in these things. You know, I can't go with skinny because they're gonna be too tight.
Fact.
You know, my nuts won't fit.
Yeah.
You know? You know that line.
I get rata.
Yeah. So Khona food court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
The matter of the fact is that
sharp.
Majozi ba fitla kasi or whoever batla kasi.
Yeah.
Like traffic fella go kasi. Maybe they're gonna have to choose.
And do you know how beautiful way Hhumo is? Hhumo go guy.
Good shupo.
All I just have to endure is the temporary struggles.
Yeah.
I will always be sad because of where we are at.
Location.
It's centralized. I have to give people a clean place. Overflow either or go Regi or overflow
go Republic.
Go Republic.
Yeah.
Who do you think would benefit the most?
The one in the middle.
Why?
Because you sent it.
People bathola da.
Yeah.
People bathola da. And people bathola go di shopo. Or battle or not. So we just have to find the perfect remedy that works for them.
Yeah.
So Republic has set the standards for us.
Yeah.
Why? And we need to take Republic as the big brother.
Petraka ya fela mara ke khata this part. If you delete email or your team. Okay. Ke batla in closing ne.
We done.
Because of the battery, in a higher battery ne ke batla ntse ke berekisa yona.
Okay.
Yeah. In closing ke bobolelle batho gore ntse o sampate ha ba mpatella gore re bue. This statement ba re patela podcast.
The podcast.
Which podcast?
This one, maybe on my podcast.
But why? Where is that coming from?
The fact that we always talk about humor.
It came from that podcast, Stevie.
Yeah,
This one. Yeah, Dibra Wankom.
Oh, King.
Yeah.
Hey, King, man.
Hey. People were canceling me like
King legend.
When
why we relay when?
No, the fact that the love and support that I get from you guys, which is go Hhumo, go
Regi.
It's like the
but dude, you do an independent job. Have you ever, King? Are you always like? But I have watched a couple of your episodes. You've never sold us.
Exactly. I don't know.
Or do you share our stuff?
On
social media.
In most cases, like the shout out, like wherever we're linking, like Hhumo, Regi, because so give a shout out to Hhumo or Fochai and whatnot. So people will say,
because we don't go to other places. Like
why don't you guys go? Can Khabali invite
No. We don't get.
Or they don't have the foresight of what you guys are doing.
They don't agree.
Guys, you guys
only now.
Can I tell you, folks?
Yeah.
You guys are the future. It's like this kid,
Rusty Graham.
014. Oh, dog. Have you seen how clean that boy's content is?
Hundreds.
Ooh, like, and I get to like, I'm a group here.
Yeah.
Like, if I got on a stage, you'll find my underwear there.
Let's go.
I'm a flipping group here. Like, it is so clean. And you be like, oh, that he's still a high school.
Yeah,
chick.
can do
Yeah.
that.
So, dog, imagine that boy in varsity. That boy's gonna coin it.
Yeah, fact.
That boy's gonna coin it in the industry. And we have to protect such individuals. We have to, you know, to root for such individuals.
Yeah,
we have
to
to root for oaks like you.
Yeah.
Not dude, I hate social media. You won't even find me, you know, my self-esteem doesn't need
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
My self-esteem
Yeah.
doesn't need that, bro. All right. And if boys they were one good thing, you know, let me not be cocky. My self-esteem doesn't need that. You guys gave me the right,
Reply.
the right to reply, and
Yeah.
it was so good because this thing hurt, man. Because it's Joe, kind of Hhumo dog is not only feeding my kids,
It's feeling, yeah.
it's feeding other people.
Yeah.
So why would I wanna see that place? And what's happened? The biggest thing happened to I've told you that my dad has passed now.
Yeah.
And we've been putting in couches, let that in the tip.
Yeah.
Kind of do that, took it from my inheritance.
Sure.
Yeah.
I took it from my inheritance to get that done. Ibile Kikolota Zaini 6K for couch. One of the couch when
Yeah.
you know, when I know these other chairs that on that other bar.
Yeah.
So, you know, this hurts. Oh, flip, man. I took, you know, the little that my old man left me, and I put it into my dream on toil. And somebody, now, because of this. Mara, I do not think it's that nigga.
Yeah.
And little video like I'm on a but happen maybe I know how we always used to work.
Yeah.
No, cut.
I think
It's a hub.
It's
It's a hub.
Do you
So-
think it's staged?
Yeah, man. You know, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe genuinely the guy was really crying. And then when I heard the other voice notes, and I was like, "Hey, this is just disrespectful now, and this is a monster that the social media has created." That night.
Yes.
Where you got money? Where you got paid?
Do you think in your head, do you think it's staged? Do you have an idea?
Character
what the man-
assassination, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what
Hot
it
money ngwe, so what's up on Tabe? So unsendela this a big voice those call about check the hired gun.
The hired?
Gun.
Okay. Okay, what does that mean?
Ke motho o motona kana.
Yeah,
This is
it's right.
motho ke motho o motona, so check the hired gun. So in many ways to kill your character, to kill you, doesn't only have to be through a
Yeah.
bullet.
Yeah.
Or what? I hope I do not get in trouble. In politics, you know, the scandals that will pop out is mama
Yes.
in politics.
Okay.
In the hood, when we were growing up, this thing that I went through. A lot of families, they are
Gore Phetogo Sefanyetso.
Because someone else's son got accused, and then
Oh.
Now those are things that you guys won't know because it was my generation.
Yeah.
Now those are stuff that we will never speak about as the black community. You know, it's the sad part is that it's getting disrespectful because other brothers can speak about females the way that nigga has spoke about, and society doesn't see anything wrong with it. They concentrate on the fact that he wasn't paid because
He was crying, everything, yeah.
and he's playing victim over something. Nasirile. Kana is playing victim over something, a situation.
I wanna cut you because of
Time.
But do we have anything for Sama? Urubuki urupatele.
Yeah. But I'm appeal. Happen when you guys would come.
Yeah.
The guys would give you something. Because I just keep pay out.
Next.
So we do not pay again. Yeah.
Nah.
So even for this content, can I but that?
Next.
Can you see a little price of blood?
Yeah.
I don't think it's already half.
So that was all, bro.
Yeah.
That was all.
That was not all, but because of, unfortunately.
No. Just throw in one last one.
Yeah.
Give sure there's one juicy one. What I was snacking box
2000. You once gave a hostess 2000. So the statement, Bomahosha and stuff in Nile, okay. Phetogo ga patele babereki maro go ntsha 2K
ke fa mang
one of the hostesses ba le batlile go Hhumo ga iseng ke botsa mo
a itsang hostess at gona le hostess go
a gona hostess mara ke one of the girls
for real
banyana ba tlile and then you gave someone 2K
why
the rest day I go go fa juice
ke mang wanyana teng a bua maybe content
no lina le tompalla
I would not but we have to give it context. Maybe can't maybe give me feel about it was work or something.
Yeah.
Maybe like about we have to give it context.
Yeah. I get like no reference to if you're saying there's more or do you want more. I'm saying maybe the weight it's about
so I go first story, bro. I go first story.
Yeah.
Maybe also if you guys would do your research, try and find my exes. Or maybe any hand that I've been busy with.
Now
I'm flipping stingy with money, bro.
Recent.
I don't mean it, but
no, the other dark one.
I'm very stingy with money, bro. I'm stingy with money, bro. I get like I have a lot of people depending on me.
Yeah,
bro. I don't believe in it.
So your exes never got a cent from you?
I don't believe in it. I honestly, I do not believe in it. Bro. Already go over the hand that God has blessed me with.
Yeah.
I dreamt of it. And I'm not a rich kid.
Yeah.
Dog. So growing up, niggas that had hands. So I've learned to survive outside of that. And that's why Koloi doesn't matter that much to me. That's why somebody gets like MP200.
Yeah.
You know, so because I've learned to survive outside of those good things.
Yeah.
What? Sneakers used to put volume, dog, growing up. You would be cool because at the end of the day, sports ground, compress
yeah, ke Jordan.
yeah,
Oh, Papa.
Dog. One tall. So the way that you would look, you know, that's what used to make you cool, you know. And Papa used to rap.
When?
Yeah, man. VSD, dog. VSD. So I've had a fun childhood.
Yeah.
Which was not materialistic. And I live like that. You know, I live alone, and you know, I'm a gamer.
Yeah.
Because I grew up not having it, and can I get the PlayStation? Yeah. So you know, I've grown up to be that kind of guys. You guys are looking at, you know, at a child who wanted to be like this. I wanted to have this.
So you're basically living your dream.
Yeah. And my dream was not to pop bottles. That's why you will never see me do that. So what do I do with my money?
Invest in business.
Invest in business. Buy Louis Vuitton.
How many 36-year-olds have moved like me?
Yeah.
Honestly, how many 36-year-old move like me?
So if it's also more bracket,
You know, so dude, even and God forbid, man, and we didn't know, you know, I so believe in the higher power so much because I'm the result of him, of his work. Like I'm 100% the result of God. Even if he is to try and teach you guys and one day, and God forbid it will not happen. Hhumo closes his door. I will still be that guy. There's no guy go tlhabane.
Yeah.
Or go ask them, "Bana ke kgotselle bona." You know, ba ba at least ba rekisa di-cigarette mo di-robotong le cold drink le metsi. And that's go up in itself.
Facts.
And not dog, even if Ish has to hit the fan one day,
Yeah.
and God forbid, bro,
is Hhumo the only baby
I
you
will
have?
still hustle. Huh?
Is Hhumo as business the only baby that you have?
I can't mention others because others I gave to people.
Yeah.
I gave to people and
To operate or like
no,
take it.
I gave it. I don't like toxic environments.
Okay.
I honestly don't like.
I think
toxic
really
environments.
proof ya file one.
I don't like toxic environments.
Yeah.
I can't even
Yeah,
thrive.
Vogue.
I can't even thrive. I can't even thrive under toxic environments.
Yeah.
I can't survive. And the thing is, I'm going into that phase of toxic environments. Mare, I have to be matured about the next step, and I hope this was maturity of that.
I think as you said, Hore, the next step would be talking to your employees.
Yeah. I think Jackson for us had a point actually. Yeah, he had a point. Mariana, but something. Saying what was said because it's a culture I grew up into in the workplace where every
sit them
single day
down,
you have briefings.
Yeah.
Or
But I
now
don't
the
know
briefing,
like-
you plan operation.
I don't want to tell you how to do it, but take them one by one, individually.
No, that I do. That I do because I do have a relationship with all of them.
Yeah.
No. I do.
No,
Mare gape, the way we work at you need to set the team together.
Yeah.
You need to set the team together. And on another, there's peace because there's people we've offloaded.
Yeah.
So there's peace. And why you know, Mare, the imbalancing is obviously of this.
Because
it has
people are working
also
extra shifts and
affected my relationship with the other directors.
Yeah.
You know, I was calling one and Raisa Wankarabi to this day. So, which is sad, man. And I miss her.
Come on.
I'm not.
I haven't seen Kholo and Jerry in a minute. Is everything cool? Yeah.
Yeah, but we were dissecting the Bamboo lawyer.
Yeah. It's a passing
Story for
question.
another day. Let's go.
It's a story for another day.
I don't know.
Nah, not a problem. Not a problem.
Hey,
God
I think
bless.
action speaks louder than
God
words.
bless the gents.
Yeah.
God bless the gents. They're good niggas.
Yeah.
Who?
And they got something good going.
Jerry.
And Kholo.
Kholo.
Yeah, those are great niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they still gonna be contributing towards the establishment?
You guys are busy, man.
No, like
guys
still,
are mad busy.
They've been busy. Magantse ba tsenya letsogo go Hhumo. So my question is, tlabe santse ba tobetsanyana.
You guys are busy, bro. Like, be fair on the man.
Ne?
Yeah, be fair on the man.
Nah, you said it.
Like, Operation LA, it will burn one out. Be fair on the guys.
Well,
Be
you
fair-
heard it here
be
first,
fair
of
on the
course. You heard it here first.
Be fair on the guys.
Be fair on the guys.
Yes,
We
go.
will ke a fair chance of kra file ya gore pleke e nngwe. Na ke thotse file ne ke e batla. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
But you once asked me ka the light skin hand.
Who?
Oh, see good.
Eish. That's when Linda gets to honor. I go to mention maina because I've never had an encounter with her, but I'm saying from afar,
Yeah.
looking at things.
Do you know?
That's why
Do you know how we got Hhumo?
Yeah,
It was through her.
through her.
Yeah. Hhumo, that's my big sister, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is she acting up?
Kai.
I don't know. The feel that she gives her, man. the maybe sometimes the negative comments that I would
There's no
see.
negative comment. Guys, what's going to dissect?
Yeah.
Guys, now like to business is stressaya. Especially business addiction.
Yeah.
maybe you guys.
Yellow bowl or dijo.
Yeah.
Or is it maybe you guys do not know? Now like to business is stressaya.
Yeah.
Because business will take you out of character. Rent needs to be paid. People, staff needs to be paid. And how's it flexible? Ne?
Yeah.
So kana maybe let me give you an ideology. Ne? What start as a person? All you're just doing is visualizing something.
Yeah.
Ne? If we are to take that and put it on a graph, this is the line.
Yeah.
When you then start a business, like how you print a business plan, ne?
Yeah.
It's negative. Because that's 10 rents, printing pampi. So it would into the red.
Yeah.
Ne? Whatever source a plan or what, just a saber so something was a reg.
Negative.
Negative. Ke branch or something we reg. Negative.
Negative.
Uglabo. Ke mates negative. Ke motlakas negative.
Yeah.
And then you start generating. How would this to maybe take it for fa nyana? Why it's or no battle or wait you bella happy go negative. Up until then you are productive enough for there is cash flow, there is staff go busy movement, file or and then that's when this graph starts. And that takes a long time, dog. That takes a long time. Just for like jump a line.
Yes.
Just for like jump a line. And kana go jump a line, you are what we call breaking even. So hydro some then maybe you need to bring back that money. Business, dog, it's guys,
So,
like
the
business
comments,
addict, it's a
thinking
very
back as
stressful environment. So not one thing I do know, that sister is my sister.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for her, like literally,
Yeah.
Hhumo ya bobedi wouldn't be operating. She was literally the one. She was literally the one that got me the numbers. She was literally the one that called for me.
Mukalaji.
I literally went to her.
Yeah.
You know, and I have a very good relationship with the husband because the husband was my biggest customer.
Yeah.
Or what? And funny enough, the husband, Agilan Shapala no Arokile Gucci slippers.
Yeah.
And I wanted those. So Kwatmane has a clean taste. Clean taste.
Yeah.
Yeah. He has a clean taste. And I was like, oh, big brother, and I went to go cop those. No, I went to go cop those. So that's family, bro.
Yeah.
So when family, it's trying to follow like military, man. You have that drunk uncle, man.
Yeah.
That acts out of character, man.
I mean, the 20 kilos I mean,
Mare, she's my sister, bro. She's my sister,
Monday,
bro.
I mean, it's
No. Yeah. But go for how beneficial will it be to us? Oh man, she helped create movement.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. This was Phetogo, aka Hhumo. Hhumo. Maybe on my podcast. What's going on?